Hi, I'm Master Plumber and Lead Green Associate Ed Del Grande. Before you begin any plumbing installation, be sure to read the installation guide with special attention to all cautions and notices. Also, be sure to gather all the tools and supplies you'll need before you start the installation. The Cavata bath shower set can be installed with a slip-fit spout or a threaded spout. Today, we'll look at the slip-fit first. You should know that the valve is included in the box, but we're not demonstrating the actual valve installation. Okay, the water supply tube should be pre-installed and extend 5 9/16 inches from the finished wall. Remember, if this tube is less than 5 5/16 inches from the wall, it may not make the proper connection. So verify the length before installing the spout. First, seal the hole in the tub wall with silicone caulking to avoid leaks through the wall. Next, remove any burrs or rough spots on the end of the tube using a piece of emery paper. To install the tub spout, get the spout and slide it over the water tube. Now underneath there's a set screw, so loosen that up until the slip-fit assembly fits over the tube. Now you don't want to tighten it just yet. You want to make sure that you rotate it so the spout points downward. Make sure that the back of the spout is against the wall, lock the fitting into place, and that should do it. If the spout is to be installed on a threaded brass pipe, first, seal the hole in the tub wall with silicone caulking to avoid leaks through the wall. Then, apply sealant tape to the pipe thread, making sure to go with the threads. The threaded pipe should extend 5 9/16 inches from the finished wall in order to make a watertight connection. To prepare the spout for the threaded pipe, remove the set screw and remove the slip-fit assembly, which includes 2 washers, an O-ring, and clamps. Carefully hand thread the spout onto the threaded pipe and then use a strap wrench to secure the connection, making sure that the spout faces downward. With the spout secured against the finished wall, apply a second bead of silicone sealant around the tub spout where it meets the finished wall, but leave a small gap at the bottom of the spout for any drainage. To install the shower arm, begin by applying plumber's putty onto the accession. Then, slide the accession onto the long end of the shower arm. Then apply sealant tape to both ends of the shower arm, making sure to go with the threads. Install and hand tighten the long end of the arm to the threaded water supply fitting inside the wall. Secure the shower arm using a strap wrench. Now, make sure that the shower head connection threads face downward. Slide the accession into place against the wall and remove any excess putty with a clean cloth. To install the valve trim, first remove and discard the plaster guard if it's present. If your finished wall material is tile, apply a bead of silicone sealant to the back of the seal plate to give additional seal protection to the grooves in the tile grout joints. Then install the seal plate and retainer using the appropriate size screws. The size of these screws will depend on the thickness of the finished wall, so be sure to check the installation guide to determine what length the screw should be for your installation. Place the accession over the retainer with the notch located at the bottom. Now turn the valve stem counterclockwise to the off position, then attach the stem adapter. Note that the stem adapter can be positioned for a standard depth finished wall or a shallow finished wall. Hold the handle in the off position and thread the bonnet clockwise. Hand tightening the bonnet will hold the accession tight to the wall. Before installing the shower head, you should flush out the water lines. So turn on the water mains to the shower valve, then turn on the water and let it run through the tub spout for a few seconds. Then switch the diverter so that the water comes out of the shower arm to flush out any debris. Turn off the water and thread the shower head into place onto the shower arm fitting. Be careful not to over-tighten this connection and be careful not to move the shower arm. Turn the water on again and inspect for leaks. If you have any questions about installation or care and cleaning, always refer to the instructions that came with your bath shower set. And remember, information about Cavata and all Kohler products is available online.